the last few months, I've really begun to love the way my Droid X and Ford Sync, the built-in Bluetooth in a lot of Ford cars, works together. The same kind of thing would work with pretty much any Android phone or even iPhone for most of what I can show you here. And really with any car that has a built-in Bluetooth system, but Sync does a few things that go above and beyond that. The way they work together is really pretty slick. So here I am in the car, not driving of course because I don't want to do that with a video camera in my hand. But I've got Pandora playing, and it's playing through, I can control with the stereo just like a Bluetooth, it's going through, and there's Sugarland playing their song, and I can hit the little thumbs up and thumbs down. It has all my Pandora channels in there, which is cool. I can keep that running in the background. I can swipe down and hit my GPS that was running, and the music will keep playing behind it, which is nice. And what's interesting, and I'm not sure how this even works, but the radio control buttons on the steering wheel, the next track button will actually skip the next track ahead in Pandora, even when Pandora is not visible. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, if I hit next track, it go ahead and does the next track just silently in the background on Pandora, which is pretty awesome. Again, I'm not sure who's responsible for that, whether it's something through the Bluetooth or Pandora's listening or whatever it is. It's pretty awesome though. It makes it a lot easier. Again, once you're rolling down the road, you want to keep your hands pretty much on the wheel, so being able to control things like that with the steering wheel commands is pretty neat. And then another neat thing, while you're doing all this, the music's still playing, I can hit the phone button on my steering wheel, and it'll cut the music off the car wheel, knowing that I'm about to make a phone call, and then I can say, okay,
phone, please say a command.
Call Daniel Herring on cell.
Calling Daniel Herring on cell.
And so it recognizes that. And so now, sure enough, it's going to call Daniel here. And hopefully he'll answer.
Hello?
Hey, Daniel, what's going on?
How's it going?
It's going good. And so I'm talking to Daniel on the phone now, cruising down the road. And while I'm doing that, I can switch back to the navigation and still be talking to him in the background. So we'll switch over to the navigation and have it keep running. Then, all right, Daniel, that's good enough. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.
All right, dude. Take it easy.
See ya. Bye. And so I'll hang up on the steering wheel here, or he can hang up. Either way, won't matter. And then we'll go ahead, and Pandora should kick back on. Yep, and here comes Pandora. My daughter just joined us in the car, too. But Pandora keeps humming in the background now, right where it left off. The one drawback now that I've discovered is I always thought AT&T's commercials about they can do voice and data at the same time were pretty silly. I mean, whoever does that. But if you're on the phone, like you see on my GPS, I do with the satellite imagery back there. I think it's a nice look. You start losing that imagery if you're driving down the road on a phone call because it can't load that data in. Fortunately, it loads the whole trip in, so you don't lose where you're going. It just gets all fuzzy. And then the other thing I've noticed too, if I get off of a longer phone call, I'll start popping in emails and that kind of thing because it couldn't load those in the background. And that brings me to my last thing that's kind of nice is if I hit a long stoplight, I can have all this stuff going and then pull up my email and swipe down. Oops, it's down at the bottom here. So I have this one email I sent to myself a minute ago, a little test message. Okay, there's an email from me that says test, and so in the car here at the stoplight, I can just hit archive or delete or whatever and be done with it, keep my inbox clean, and then just go on back, before the light turns green, I'm back rolling again. It's a good way. I don't do a whole lot of that because, well, ideally I don't hit that many long stoplights, but it is pretty handy to be able to do that and keep rolling. So there you go, Ford Sync with Droid phones. It's a thing of beauty. So if you do something similar, leave a comment and let me know. Thanks.